we're going to cover StrikeView Server notifications for sending out email and text message notifications from StrikeView Server. You'll see on the StrikeView Server main screen on the right hand side under the system settings and network settings, the notification settings with the edit button. Click on edit and enter the password. You'll see the window pops up with the different options for setting up your email settings. The first tab, labeled User Profiles, shows where you can enter in the different user profiles that will be receiving the notifications. Each email address or each phone number is considered a profile. In the second tab is where the messages are written, and this is here so that you can customize your message should you choose to send a specific message that's site specific to your particular location. There are two message boxes. One is the email message, the other is the short message. The short message is intended for when you're sending an email to text alert to somebody's cell phone or smartphone in their text. The third tab is the email settings. This tab is where we enter in the specific email address and settings for the email address that will be sending out the notifications. While this program will automatically send the notifications for you, it does not designate where the notifications come from. That is something that is set up by you, the user. So you need to select an email address that you're going to use that will send out the email notifications for you. Most people use something simple, whether it be an internal email address specific to your internal facility, or a Gmail or Yahoo or some other type of Microsoft account. Let's take a look at the notifications when they're completely filled in. Here you can see I have entered in two different profiles. You can enter a profile by clicking this button and adding in the email address where you'd like for it to go. Click OK, and you see it appear on this side. When you select the profile, you can then adjust the settings for that particular email or email to text profile. For the top one, I click the use short because this is going to come onto my smartphone as a text message, and the use short allows it to send the shorter message without the email subject, and this keeps the message under 160 characters, so it shows up on the phone as one text message. It doesn't break it apart into two. This profile is an email address, so I choose to have all my notifications sent here. You'll notice also on these settings that there's a difference in how I have the two set up, and it's a personal preference. You could set these up however you like, but on the one that I have for my email address or for my text message, I have it sending me alarm state updates every 20 minutes. And what this means is during the middle of an alarm, I will get an update every 20 minutes that shows me, as it's listed here, the alarm state. It shows me how long we've been in alarm. It shows me how many strikes have been detected in the past minutes since we've been in alarm. How many of those were caution, warning, and alarm. So that's important. It also shows me what time the alarm is expected to expire. That update comes every 20 minutes, so I don't have to keep going back to StrikeView and checking the countdown timer. Once you've entered in the profiles that you'd like to have the emails, the notifications sent to, come to the email settings page. And here you start from the top, put it into enabled mode. For our settings, I'm using a Gmail account. For the Gmail account, you do have to use a secure connection, so click a check mark in this box and select your connection type. For Gmail, it's an SSL protocol, v2.3. For Gmail, we use the outgoing mail server smtp.gmail.com, and we use the port 465. You set the authentication to login because my Gmail account is password protected. And I enter the username is the same as the from address, and then this is the password for my specific Gmail account. By clicking the send test email button, this sends an email to every one of these profiles that has a check mark in this box and the test. So I should not expect an email on this one, but I should here, and I should here. We can verify that the email was sent by going to our reports, report manager, and checking the email log for today. We run the report. We see that the two recipients were sent this email. This is the test, the body of the email, the subject line, excuse me. This is the body, and this is the day that it was sent. If for some reason it didn't go through, it would say unsent, and we could continue with the troubleshooting from there. This is the basics for setting up your notifications in StrikeView server. Thank you for watching us, and please let us know if you have any questions.